Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So glad you stopped by. And if you happen to be brand new here, well, welcome. Why don't you grab a seat and stay a while? But as long as you're here, do me a couple favors. Go down and hit that subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 plus regulars here, well, welcome back for another round. As you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because as we know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video with your friends on all social media. My socials for Instagram and X are down below in the description, along with a link to that fabulous Joker Voice merch store. Okay, we are just days away from the final premium live event stop on the road to WrestleMania, the Elimination Chamber in Chicago, Illinois, with Royal Rumble winners Roman Reigns and Liv Morgan choosing to challenge for the world titles at WrestleMania 42. The Elimination Chamber matches the winners will be challenging for the WWE titles in Las Vegas at WrestleMania. Now, I'm not going to go into all these side stories regarding the local Chicago area. We're going to save that for Wednesday Night is Overbooked later tonight. This video is just for picks and predictions for all the matches on this show. So, what are we waiting for? Let's jump right into it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, aside from the Elimination Chamber matches themselves, there are two title matches also on this show. So let's start with the Women's Intercontinental Championship match with the champion, Becky Lynch, versus AJ Lee. This seems pretty cut and dry, pretty easy pick here. After all, like I said, it's in Chicago. AJ Lee is from Chicago. And I can see the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee. I can also see WWE running this back as a rematch at WrestleMania 42 in a perfect way for Becky and AJ in a triple threat match to transition to a new face and make a new champion from the next generation of talent.
I'm just saying.
And the other title match on the card is for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that is the champion CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Come on. This is an easy pick. I mean, with all the hype and the press already being done about Roman Reigns and CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania, there is no way Finn is walking out of Chicago as the new champion. So the obvious winner is the Second City Saint, CM Punk. However, I do think this is a way to transition Finn into an obvious face turn, leading into his program and what that will look like going into WrestleMania. Hey guys, I'll get you back to the video in just a second, but let me tell you something about something that's really cool. So, as you know, on Wednesday Nights Overbooked, myself and the guys, well, mostly me, have an affinity for the Joshis, those exciting Japanese female wrestlers that just excite us match after match after match. Well, myself and my friend Jacob Ironside came up with this idea, and we got together with Mixed Tees to bring you guys this. A brand new shirt design with the original Wednesday Nights Overbooked logo on the front and Ron on the back. So little Joshi love here where you get to walk around with the likes of Kairi Sane, Asuka, Julia, and Io Sky all for yourself. Now, this shirt is going to be available on my merch store at Mixed Tees. Link is down below in the description. But this is only available for a limited time. This will be available till April 19th, night 2 of WrestleMania. And proceeds in this time frame from all sales, all the merch is available. Percentage of all the revenue generated is going to the Starting Foundation of America. So get yourself something really cool and give to a good cause. With that, back to the video. Now let's take a look at the Elimination Chamber matches, where I stated earlier that the winners of these matches will be challenging for the WWE titles at WrestleMania 42. So we're going to go with the least likely to the most likely to emerge victorious. We're going to start with the men's chamber match, and the least likely is the Yeet Man, Jey Uso. Simply put, he wasn't supposed to be in this match in the first place. So, moving on. Let's look at the newest main roster members, Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper, Trick Williams, and the young OG, Javon Evans. Now, Trick Williams is the only heel in this match. Drew McIntyre, the champion, is also a heel. So, no, not going to happen. And Javon is going to add a lot of fun and excitement into this match, but I don't see him emerging victorious. Now, for all you fans of the megastar, L.A. Knight, thinking this is going to be his shining, crowning moment,
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
it's not happening. Sorry, not sorry. And now that leaves the two most likely to win, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and the Viper, Randy Orton. Personally, I can see either of these guys winning, and it really doesn't matter because I honestly see this match, WrestleMania, being at least a triple threat. So, but there's an angle that I heard that I like. So for now, I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes.
Well, that's interesting.
And that brings us to the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which, in my opinion, for the last couple of years, has easily been the better of the two matches. I'm just saying. And again, we're going to go from least likely to most likely to win. And we're going to start with the surprise entrant, Miss Kiana James. Very surprising and very impressive performance at the Royal Rumble, pitting Charlotte Flair to get into this match, but challenging for the WWE Women's Championship right now, not seeing it. And now we also have taken a look at Big Mommy Cool, Raquel Rodriguez, and the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Much like with Trick Williams, they are both heels. Jade Cargill is a heel. That's a problem. And both Raquel and Asuka have their own storylines going on Raw right now that really have absolutely nothing to do and no crossover to anything going on SmackDown.
That is true.
So that leaves the baby faces. And let's take a look at the 5 Feet of Fury, Alexa Bliss. A former chamber winner, absolutely true. And challenging Jade with her current dynamic going on with Charlotte Flair could be rather interesting. I'm just not seeing Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill as a WrestleMania level match. So much like the men, we are left with two choices. Either the former champion, the Buff Barbie, Tiffany Stratton, or Rhea Bloody Ripley. Now, Tiffany, the former champion, lost the title to Jade Cargill at Saturday night's main event. A rematch does make sense. And right now, Rhea Ripley is one half of the women's tag team champions, which is kind of a wrinkle that you have to consider going into WrestleMania. And to be quite honest, I'm not sure which one I'm leaning toward right now. So, but I will. So you should check in to Wednesday Night is Overbooked to get my final prediction.
Stay tuned for more.
But that's what I've got for right now. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And be sure to tune in tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel, as me and the guys will be talking about picks for Elimination Chamber and a whole lot more, believe you me. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday Night is Overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, Thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.